What's up, Crows? Scarecrow here with Abstract Gaming, bringing you another video today, guys. I want to show you how to complete the Dark Ops challenges in the new Blackout mode released in Black Ops 4. Alright, guys, so the first one is red light, green light. It has nothing to do with driving. It actually has to do with the buoys near cargo docks. There are 3 in this location. There's 1 to the lower end and 2 to the upper end. It seems to spawn more frequently in the one that's by itself, but usually when I find mine, it's in the upper 2. But in this video, I actually find it in the lower one, and it was crazy, guys. You have to watch that video here because there was loads of people, and quite a few people go for this crate because even though it's a challenge, it also holds, I found, level 3 armor, which is the best armor in the game, a rocket launcher. You find all kinds of great equipment in this crate, so watch out for that. I did end up getting killed immediately after I opened it, so make sure, if whatever you get, look around, make sure you don't end up like I do. Alright, guys, moving on to the next one, Fist Fighter. This one is actually probably one of the more difficult ones because it takes a lot of punches to actually kill someone. Thankfully for me, I ended up fighting a guy who was also going for the crate at cargo docks, and he was kind of taking, he might have been drowning too, so I had that kind of working with me. But it is possible to shoot him a few times with any weapon and then finish him off with your fist. You cannot melee him with a weapon or it will not count. So make sure if you go for this, you keep your fist out, lower him with a weapon to make it a little bit easier, or like I did, underwater, and just get those punches in on him. And guys, it's as easy as that, but it is the hardest challenge out of all of these. Alright, guys, moving on to the next one. It's called Baller. This one, what makes it so hard is it takes place at the estates, and that's a very highly populated area. But once you get to the estates, go to the bar court, which is found in the lower left of the whole area, and you see some basketballs laying around. Grab one, but be careful because you will throw your weapon down. Once you get a ball, line yourself up. I think I was at the 3-point line. I might have been at the free throw line. Just line yourself up and shoot it. You'll know if you make it because the ball will fall through the net quite slowly. So once you see that, you know you got it. Go ahead and finish the match out any way you can. I was just about immediately killed, so that worked out. Alright, guys, so while I was making this video, the 9th challenge has actually been released now, and it's called Stay Tuned. And what you have to do is you go to Array and go to this computer here and push it. When you do that, you know you've done it right because you start to hear this, first of all, it's some kind of weird sound followed by the modern nuke sound that you hear from like MW2 and all the other games that involve the nuke. So once you hear that, you know you've done it right. And guys, this one's easy. Not a whole lot of people land Array. But guys, let's go right into the next one. Alright, moving on to the next one is Open the Blast Doors. So this one is at Fracking Tower. And there are these 2 silos in the middle of the area. In between those is a catwalk. If you go up the stairs to the catwalk, there's a button in the middle there. Push the button, and you'll see these doors open up. And there's a whole area underneath there. If you need to know exactly where it's at, it's in about the E6 area. So guys, this one's pretty easy. Just push the button and you unlock it. Alright, guys, this is another one that's hard only because the area is highly populated and it takes place at firing range. You need to move to the upper top part of the map. You see these 2 stations here. This is where I've been getting my weapons, but it's been SMGs, which makes it a little hard to shoot. What you need to do is get a weapon and look all the way down the range and shoot one of the targets in the bullseye. It's got to be 90 meters. If you're in this room here, then you are 90 meters, so don't worry about that. Aim for about center chest because that's where the bullseye is. If you do that, you'll see the character spin around. Just fire off a few shots that way because I shot once, finished the match, turned out I didn't even shoot the bullseye. So shoot a few shots, but be careful. Like I said, this is going to draw a lot of attention to you, and firing range is already highly populated. Last thing you need is to be shooting at targets while in the middle of it. Moving on to the next one, Zombie Jams. This one is easy. All you have to do is go to the diner at the C4 area of the map. And here, there is a jukebox. It doesn't tell you that you can turn it on, but once you go into the diner, it's to the left if you go through the front, and all the way to the end if you go through the back door. But it's lit up pretty nicely. Once you push the button, you hear the music playing. That's all it takes to unlock this one. Once you hear the music, finish the match, and you have the Dark Ops. Moving on to the next one is Back in the Ground. I actually just showed footage of me fighting zombies. I have yet to unlock this one because you have to kill 100 zombies. And that might not seem like a whole lot, especially if you play zombies in this map. But, in this game. But you only find like maybe 15 zombies per wave. And then they don't always spawn in every location. I do show you the 3 most known locations that I know of: the lighthouse, the asylum, and that diner where the jukebox is. Just kill some of these zombies, hit the box, because I think they respawn once you hit the box. And once you do that, rinse and repeat. And guys, you should get this no problem. But be careful, because it does take a lot of ammo, and people do hear you shooting off those shots. So be careful. And guys, that's all it takes for this one. Moving on to the last one that I have, Respect Your Elders. This one is pretty easy too. Just land in the F6 area of the map. I mark it here on the map. There is a statue here. Move up to the main last brick right in front of the statue. Push X if you're on Xbox, square if you're on PS4. And what it does, it pays its respects to, I'm assuming it was a person who helped create the game. And guys, once you do that, it does the animation, but it doesn't tell you you've unlocked it. Just finish the match out. And guys, that's all for these. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. Hit that bell so you're one of the first ones to know exactly when we upload. And like always, guys, like always, God bless. And don't forget to